Welcome to Golden Bachelor. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. A soft glow settles over a quiet morning, the kind of morning where thoughts feel heavier and the heart speaks a little louder. Joan Vassos wakes up surrounded not by cameras or crowds, but by silence, a silence that invites truth. Thanksgiving morning has a way of doing that, making a person slow down, breathe deeply, and actually feel what life has been whispering all along. As she pours her first cup of coffee, Joan reflects on how wildly unexpected life can be. She has lived enough years to know that plans rarely unfold the way we imagine. Yet she has also lived enough love to know that every twist carries meaning, even the painful ones. She decides to record a message, something simple, honest, and warm. She speaks softly, her tone full of gratitude. She talks about her family, her friends, and the countless people online who send her encouragement. She admits that she reads every comment, even if she doesn't always find the right words to reply. Sometimes she simply presses like because she's smiling, and that's enough. But as she speaks, something quietly hangs in the air, something missing, something not said. The world notices, because in a message filled with love and appreciation, one name is absent. Chock, the man viewers saw kneel before her, the man who seemed to pull laughter from her soul, the man thousands of fans believed she would grow old with. Her silence about him becomes its own story. Questions flood the comments, curious, concerned, some hopeful, some afraid. Viewers wonder if this shimmering romance, born under golden lights and gentle music, has come to a quiet end. They wonder if two people who lived miles apart finally reached a point where distance felt heavier than affection. They wonder if the reality of life outside the cameras proved more complicated than anyone expected. Joan sees the comments, and though she doesn't answer, her eyes, recently softer and slightly tired, seem to hold emotions that words haven't fully carried yet. But the truth of Joan's life has always been this: she is strong, she is reflective, and she values happiness that begins within herself. She has always believed that no one else can hand you joy, you have to create it. That belief doesn't push away love. It simply means she has learned to love without losing herself. Meanwhile, fans imagine what might be happening behind the scenes. Perhaps Joan and Chock tried to make long-distance life work, she in Maryland, he in Kansas. Perhaps they shared sweet reunions and quiet goodbyes, living a romance shaped by airports, text messages, and countdowns to the next visit. Perhaps they promised each other patience, then discovered that even the strongest hearts need more than sporadic weekends. People speculate whether the ending came gently, with two adults acknowledging what was real and what wasn't sustainable, or whether it came with emotion, confusion, and sleepless nights. Love at any age is still vulnerable, still tender, still capable of miracles and heartbreak. Some fans believe the separation happened long before anyone realized, that when Joan and Chock appeared at a recent event together, the smiles may have been polite, the connection more nostalgic than romantic. Maybe they didn't want to break the spell for viewers who believed in their story. Maybe they were still trying to understand it themselves. Yet even through all this uncertainty, there is something deeply beautiful about Joan's open heart. She isn't angry. She isn't hiding. She's simply honoring reality with grace. She focuses on gratitude rather than grief, on love rather than loss, on everyone who has walked with her, even if some journeys have ended. Joan's story reminds us that relationships don't have to last forever to be meaningful. Sometimes a chapter that ends can still be full of warmth, growth, and memories that sparkle. And Joan is a woman who has always embraced life with courage. She has never been afraid to start over, to take chances, or to let her heart heal in its own time. Viewers continue to watch her closely, not out of gossip-driven curiosity, but out of genuine affection. They root for her. They want her happiness, whether it includes Chock or not. They admire her for speaking honestly about gratitude while navigating emotions too complicated to summarize in a holiday message. And somewhere in Kansas, perhaps Chock is also thinking about life, reflecting in his own quiet way. Whether they are still connected or have gently parted paths, the love they shared still matters. It happened. It changed them. And like all meaningful love stories, it doesn't vanish just because circumstances shift. In the days that follow, fans wait to see if Joan will clarify anything. She might. Or she might choose to let her silence tell its own story. She might take time to heal privately. Or she may one day reveal that her heart has moved in a new direction, toward independence, toward a quieter life, or maybe toward someone unexpected. What remains true is that Joan is living her life authentically. She is choosing gratitude over worry, reflection over regret, courage over fear, and that alone makes her journey worth watching. As this story continues, viewers will lean in, holding on to hope for a woman whose sincerity has touched so many hearts. Whatever comes next, love, growth, new beginnings, or simply peace, Joan Vassos will meet it with grace. And so, this chapter closes softly, not with dramatic declarations, but with a simple truth. Sometimes life changes quietly, but beautifully. And sometimes the most powerful love story is the one a person writes with their own heart. May Joan find whatever brings her joy next. May Chock find what brings him contentment. And may every viewer who watched them fall in love remember that endings are not failures. They are invitations. To grow, to heal, to hope again, and to believe that even unexpected turns can lead us exactly where we're meant to be. Stay close for whatever unfolds next. Love always has another chapter waiting. Thanks for watching Golden Bachelor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big story.